Hello! If you like true crime stories, you need to hear this. Welcome to Crime Chronicles. This is why you need to know about Aruna Shanbaug. Aruna was a young woman with big dreams. She lived a simple life in Haldipur, Karnataka, India. She was born into a middle-class family and wanted to become a nurse. She was determined to follow her dream, so she moved to Mumbai to study nursing. Her hard work got her a place at the famous King Edward Memorial Hospital, or KEM. At KEM, Aruna was very caring and gentle with her patients. Everyone liked her because she was so kind. Her life showed how strong and independent she was. She was a role model for many young women who wanted to follow their dreams and break free from societal norms. But little did she know her life was about to take a tragic turn. Stay tuned to uncover the shocking crime that changed everything. November 27, 1973 is a date that India will never forget. Aruna was working at night when a ward boy attacked her in the basement of KEM Hospital. The attacker, Sohanlal Bhartha Walmiki, choked her with a dog chain, stopping oxygen to her brain. This terrible act caused severe brain damage, putting her in a persistent vegetative state, or PVS. The attack shocked everyone in the hospital and beyond. It showed how women can be unsafe, even in places that should be safe. The incident made people question the hospital's security and worry about the safety of female staff. The brutal crime deeply affected the whole nation. Aruna's life became a sad situation. She was alive, her heart was beating, and she was breathing, but her mind was not awake. For 42 years she stayed like this, her body showing the damage from the attack. The hospital was her whole world, and her bed was her universe. She lived in a small room on the hospital's 4th floor, only doing basic things to stay alive. Nurses took care of her every need, their kindness, the only comfort in her silent life. They bathed her, fed her through a tube and kept her clean, speaking for her when she couldn't. The attack on Aruna hurt not just her, but also her family. Her parents, siblings, and relatives felt a lot of pain and sadness. Seeing Aruna in a vegetative state made things even worse for them. Visiting the hospital was a sad routine, reminding them of their loss. They hoped and prayed for a miracle, but knew her condition was serious. The cost and stress of her care were very hard on the family. Even with all the pain, they never left her side. Aruna's case changed the law in India. In 2011, after almost 40 years, the Supreme Court of India, acting on a request by journalist Pinki Virani, looked at the rules about passive euthanasia. The court's decision was important. It explained the difference between active and passive euthanasia and allowed passive euthanasia in special cases with strict rules. Even though the court allowed passive euthanasia, it did not agree to stop Aruna's life support. The judges said that only the patient's closest friend, or, if there is no family, the doctors treating her could decide to stop life support. The KEM hospital staff, who had become like family to Aruna, strongly opposed stopping her life support, saying she responded to them being there. Aruna's situation started a big talk across the country about medical rules, especially for patients who can't wake up. People struggled with the tough choices about end-of-life care. Some people thought patients should have the right to die with dignity, while others disagreed. The case made people question their beliefs about life and death. It made everyone think about suffering, kindness, and what doctors should do. The talk went beyond hospitals and courts, reaching homes and public places, showing a change in how society thinks about these issues. Journalist Pinki Virani spoke up for Aruna, fighting hard for her right to die with dignity. Virani's book, Aruna's Story, made people all over the country aware of the case, starting a big discussion about euthanasia. She said that keeping Aruna on life support for over 40 years was cruel and took away her dignity. Virani's hard work made people think about the tough issues of end-of-life care. Her legal request to the Supreme Court didn't succeed in ending Aruna's life support. But it was important in the national talk about euthanasia. Some people criticized Virani, saying she wanted attention and didn't respect life. But her strong dedication to Aruna's cause made people notice the struggles of patients in vegetative states and their right to die with dignity. The sad event with Aruna Shanbaug made hospitals in India realize they needed to be safer. It showed that hospital security was weak and that better safety was needed, especially for women working at night. Because of this, hospitals changed their rules to keep patients and staff safer. They added more security, checked employees' backgrounds, and put better lights in dark areas. The goal was to make hospitals safer for everyone, especially women who were more at risk. Aruna Shanbaug's story, though sad, led to big changes in India. Her case made people talk about patient rights, medical ethics, and end-of-life care. It started a big debate on euthanasia, making people rethink their views on death. The legal fight in Aruna's case led to a 2011 Supreme Court decision that allowed passive euthanasia in certain cases. This decision helped future end-of-life care choices, giving clear rules and protecting patients' rights. Aruna Shanbaug's story shows how fragile life can be and how strong the human spirit is. Even though she suffered a lot, her silent presence for over 40 years highlighted important issues about medical ethics, legal rights, and how society views life and death. Her case proves that one story can bring about change and challenge the way things are. Aruna's silence was felt in the halls of Chem Hospital and all over India. Her story started a nationwide conversation, making people think about and reassess their values. It showed the need for more empathy, understanding, and respect for everyone's dignity, no matter their physical or mental condition. Aruna's impact goes beyond her hospital room. Her story continues to inspire talks about patient rights, informed consent, and the right to die with dignity. It reminds us that while medical advancements can extend life, they also bring up tough ethical questions that need careful thought and compassion. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel for more content.